Hey everyone and welcome back. Bitcoin has just crossed 110k and the entire crypto market is heating up. We've got two meme coins in the spotlight right now, which are Solaxy and Pepeto. Solaxy is creating some buzz with its unique layer 2 setup, but there is Pepeto. Pepeto might just be the next 100x gem we've all been waiting for. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about what's the deal with Solaxy. Now at first glance, this might sound exciting. After all, layer 2s are known for improving speed and lowering fees. But here's the thing. Solana is already super fast and cheap, so adding a layer 2 doesn't have the same impact as it would on a slower chain like for example Ethereum. Sure, Solaxy might do a 2, 3 or maybe a 5x if the hype keeps growing. But long term, it might not have the staying power people expect, because why would you improve something that's already fast? Now let's talk about Pepeto, because this one could surprise everyone. Because Pepeto is a meme coin with real utility. This isn't just another frog token. Pepeto is bringing something very different to the table. First of all, there is Pepeto Swap, a dedicated exchange launching in 2025 for meme coins, with zero fee trading. Next up, they are doing cross-chain bridging. Pepeto Bridge lets you move your tokens across blockchains fast and cheap. Then we are looking at a staking platform. You can earn passive rewards just by holding your Pepeto. Next up, there is the tier 1 exchange listing incoming, which leads to big exposure, more liquidity and then more growth, which means for you, if you invest early, big profit. And last but not least, obviously, since I'm not the first person you probably hear talking about Pepeto, there is massive social hype. With more than 18k on Twitter, 31k on Instagram and 30k on Telegram, this isn't a joke. But here's the most exciting part, the Pepeto story. The story that changes everything. Let me tell you something wild. You know Pepe the Frog, right? Well, legend has it that the original Pepe stole something. The first 4 founding documents of a greater frog, the P, E, P and the second E, standing for precision, energy, power and efficiency. But here's what Pepe missed. He rushed to launch and forgot the most important two, the T for technology and O for optimization. Put them together and what do you get? It's Pepeto. That's right, Pepeto is more than just a name, it's a full vision. And now the original creator, the one left behind, is rumored to be back and building this project from scratch with real utility, real vision and massive potential. If you want to know more about this, check out the Instagram video that breaks it all down visually. Obviously, the link will be listed in the description down below for everyone to see. Now, since most of us are in crypto to do some profit, let's talk about could Pepeto be the next 100x token? Let's talk numbers. Pepeto is still in pre-sale with a current price of $0.0000011, which is pretty low for entry if you want to invest in anything, to be honest. You invest $100 and if it goes to 100x, which isn't that far off considering that we have a low market cap, and if you invest in a low market cap, the amount of money that has to be put in to get a 100x is pretty low comparing it with, I don't know, a big coin like Solana for example. And if you want to go even further, if you invest $500, that would turn into 50k and $1,000 would be $100,000, which is a pretty big amount of money. With the tools Pepeto is building, the backstory, the community growth and the tier 1 listing coming, that 100x isn't far off. It's not just wishful thinking, it's in reach. But only if you get in early, because keep in mind, if you invest like, I don't know, in a month and a 5x already happened, this 100x just turns into a 20x for you, which isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it's still not a 100x, which is insane. And now let me guide you through how to buy Pepeto. If you want to join the revolution, it's pretty simple. Set up your wallet. It's MetaMask or the Trust wallet. There are MetaMask and the Trust wallet you can choose from. Then add your funds. you can choose between ETH, USDT, BNB or your credit card. Then go on their official website, which is pepeto.io. Obviously, the link will be listed in the description down below. Then choose the amount of Pepeto you want to buy, confirm, and that's it. Obviously, I would recommend you to stake your Pepeto if you want to maximize your profit, considering that we are looking at a pretty big API. Now, to finish this video, let's talk about my final thoughts. Solaxy versus Pepeto. Solaxy has a cool idea, but Pepeto has the tech, the story, and the hype to be massive. And if Bitcoin at $100K tells us anything, it's that this bull run is just getting started. So the big question is, will you watch from the sidelines or will you ride the Pepeto, the true god of frogs? Which now brings me to the end of this video, in which I want to emphasize on the fact that this video is just for entertaining purposes. If you want to invest your money, please do your own research, because at the end of the day, I am just a random person sitting here and talking to my screen. And with that said, the only last thing I have to say is bye bye.